Good day, John Morrison here, Quality Cameras and Computers in sunny downtown Sydney. And the trade shows, I'm always looking for a special package for my market here in Cape Breton. And this year we came up with this with Pentax, which is called the K50 Value Package. Now this camera, I've reviewed it a bit before. It's an exceptional SLR in that it's won awards on several occasions for best entry-level software. It's very easy to follow. The screen on the back is the details for the buttons and everything are very well done. It has the information button here. You hit this and it comes up with a list of items that you normally want to change quickly when you're trying to capture the moment. And so the camera gives you both thumb wheel and cursor to move around and adjust and pick your selection quickly. Hit OK and you're in business. With other cameras you have to mend your way through the menus to do the changes you need to do. The other feature that this camera has is it has a RAW button built right on the side. So if there's a picture that you want to get that is going to be blown up very large, or you're going to be doing some post-production with, then instead of having to go into the menu and set the camera for RAW, you can simply put your finger on that button and it will take multiple pictures in a microsecond, stack them up, and double the amount of information that the camera collects for you. And it's right there at your fingertip. This is the only SLR that has that. The other features of this camera as far as functionality goes is that it runs on a standard lithium-ion battery, comes with charger of course and everything, but also in this kit you get an adapter that normally is around $34, which allows you to run penlight alkalines. So if you do get stuck and your lithium battery goes, you can rob the batteries out of your flash, or you can have a set of penlights or run down to the corner store, grab some penlights, and this is the only SLR on the market that has that dual capability of being able to run both on lithium ion and penlights. Okay. The other feature, the functions of this camera, the big features are sort of hidden inside in many ways. This camera has anti-shake. Now some companies, due to patent reasons, call it optical image stabilization or vibration reduction, and with Pentax it's anti-shake. But the anti-shake ability of this camera is the sensor actually floats between four electromagnets, so that while you're riding on the back of a Harley, or you're on a tour bus and you're taking pictures, or you're puffed out a bit and you climbed a hill and you want to get that shot of that moose up at the Sunrise Trail, your pulse is shaking the camera's correcting for it. So the average picture taking event with this camera tends to be somewhat sharper in that the camera is constantly correcting for that for you. The other feature is many of the brands out there, they have APS-C size sensors. The one that's used in the Pentax series is slightly larger than the standard, or the APS-C that's used, for instance, by Canon. It's a little more progressive sensor. The other thing about this camera is it's weatherproof. It's weatherproof. You can, great here in the Atlantic climate, you can go out in the rain or the snow. You can drop it in the sand. You can run it under the tap, wipe it off, set it out to dry for a little while. As long as you make sure that if you're going to be in inclement weather, that the various O-rings around the battery compartment and also where the card goes in, that there's no grit or dirt that would cause water to be able to, or a particle to distort the ring and allow for moisture to get inside. Now the other thing about this camera that is quite unique, and this is something that, you know, all the reviewers can review one camera against another, but then there are things that are in the body, and sometimes they just don't bring them up. And there's a reason, because most of the camera companies in the low-end cameras use this mirror prism. And what happens is that's in the top of the camera, allows you to see through the lens. Now the difficulty with that is you only see probably about 96% of what you're viewing. With Pentax, they actually use a solid glass prism, the same as all the 35mm cameras before them. This allows you 100% viewing, okay? And you probably can see a little more detail in the shadow area with this than you would with this. But the other big hidden thing about this system is it makes for a light camera. It makes for an inexpensive camera that can be run in national flyers. But the difficulty is that after a little bit of usage, if some dirt gets above the screen that goes on the bottom of this and up inside this mirror box area, then the only way you can clean that is to send it back to the manufacturer. With Pentax, it's not a problem. You can clean it yourself, or we do it here at the shop. But this is a solid glass prism. It adds a little bit to the weight, but for the performance and the cost, because if you have to send away your other camera to have this cleaned, you're talking shipping, handling, and everything, around $175 to $225. So take that into consideration. So this camera also has a metal chassis, and it has a 2-year warranty, not one. Okay, 2-year warranty. And this special kit that I've got, I better get to it, There are some other features with this camera. I suggest you come in and take a look at it. It has 2 thumb wheels, which is normally not found on a body under $1,000. But this kit, even though you've got the pop-up flash, that's okay for 9x12 room around the Christmas tree. But if you go to do a hockey team or a group of people at a wedding, you need a bit more spread. You need a flash with more power. This flash operates off the battery in the camera, so it depletes the number of exposures that you're going to take with the camera because you're wearing down the battery using the flash. If you use this flash, it takes 4 batteries and it fits on top of the camera, and as a result it doesn't draw its power from the body itself. The other feature about that is it is a Pentax flash, so these buttons here mate with these, which gives you TTL through the lens, and you have a power ratio capability here to adjust it for a power range, to augment a fill flash and just a wink of light. This also has a wide angle diffuser, so it gets out to the edges of a larger group of people, bounces the light, gets it around behind, makes the shadows less distinct. This is a $199 flash, and it comes in this kit. So the kit comes with the flash, it comes with the AA battery adapter, it comes with the weather resistant 18 to 55 lens, 2-year warranty, weather resistant body as well, and it comes with an 8 gig card. And this card is probably around a $30 card, retail wise. So here's a camera that entered the market at $899, okay, and it's a proven product. It's won awards for best entry-level DSLR, best software. And right now I have a number of these, a limited number of these value-added kits, complete for $599. So it's quite a saving when you consider that the camera itself was $649 6 or 7 months ago, but this Christmas they've got a special package out. This is it. It's very aggressive. I grabbed as many as I could hawk the car for or whatever, but we've got a number of them, and you can buy them in colors. You can get pink or you can get blue. So come into Quality Cameras and Computers and ask about the K50 value package. All these accessories basically you're getting for marginally lower price than normal. So drop in, see us, Quality Cameras, Computers, all this and more on the 2nd floor, downtown Sydney. Thank you.